guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is A Fat Girl's Bible. My name is Abby Bible. Get it? A Fat Girl's Bible? Abby Bible? I think it's funny. I'm gonna need you guys to tell me that it was clever, so that way I feel validated in my decision making. But we'll see, I guess. So yeah, this is my first YouTube video. I'm obviously super excited, but also super nervous, just because honestly I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. This video is probably super out of focus. My nose is stuffy because I've been having sinus issues, and this is a learning curve, y'all. We're gonna make it. I have re-recorded this video 80 million times. I have edited it 80 million times. Hopefully this is the take that I finally use, but we'll see, I guess. I'm nervous, and so I want this to be perfect, but obviously it's not gonna be perfect because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing, and I'm learning all this, and I just hope that you guys are okay with me learning this and it not being perfect right away. But yeah, welcome to my first video. So I kind of just want to introduce myself first a little bit. My name is Abby Bible. Like I said earlier, I am 20 years old. I'm originally from a very small town in South Florida. It was a great place to grow up, but I could not see myself building an adult life there just because there just isn't a lot of opportunity for what I aspire to do in my life. I had to get the heck out in order for me to have the career that I dream of. But I'm definitely very grateful that I have the opportunity to grow up there and meet some lovely people. I currently now live in Savannah, Georgia, to attend the Savannah College of Art and Design. I am majoring in fashion marketing with a minor in fashion design. I really like it in Savannah. We have a lot of great food places. We have a lot of history, and we apparently have ghosts. I haven't seen one yet, but I believe they're there, but who knows? Watch it. Tonight I'm gonna be haunted by a ghost. Who knows, man? This isn't what the channel is about. This is not a ghost hunting channel. Sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, I also really like going to school in Savannah just because I don't feel distracted by a big city. I feel like if I was located in New York or LA, I would feel like I need to go do all this city shit and that I don't want to study. But in Savannah, there's a lot to do, but not a lot to do. So I feel much more dedicated to my work, which I need right now if I want to become successful. But we shall see. So I also have 2 cats. I don't know why I got so serious saying that. I just felt like you needed to know I have 2 really cute cats because I love them, and I couldn't neglect them. They're an important part in my About Me section. So you'll probably see them right now. They're taking naps, which I could be doing, but I'm doing this instead. You're welcome. So I kind of want to tell you a little bit about what to expect for my first YouTube channel. I wanted to create this channel just because I don't see a lot of other YouTubers, like plus-size YouTubers, that are necessarily like me. I'm obviously pretty young. I'm 20 years old, and a lot of the YouTubers that I follow or look up to or whatever, they're in like their late 20s to mid-30s. And obviously, I'm so happy for them and their success. So they were probably my age when they started out, but it took them a little while to become well known, which is probably gonna happen with me. But I know how beneficial it can be for someone to have somebody else to look up to that's in their age range. So I kind of wanted to be that. I don't think I'm a role model at all, but I know it's beneficial to have someone to relate to that shares some struggles with you, and sometimes it's age-related struggles. And so having someone in your age range can be really beneficial for people. And I kind of wanted to do that. But also, I see a lot of the YouTubers are on the smaller side of the plus size spectrum, and obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Every size is so important to be represented. No matter what your size is, it is so important to see yourself represented in the media, social media, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It's so important for that. But it's a little bit frustrating because I'm a size 26. I'm 6'1". I sometimes ignore the one, it just says 6 foot. But I also wear a size 12 shoe, and so the fashion industry does not like me at all. They do not necessarily want to include me most of the time. And so it can be really frustrating because a lot of brands that carry plus size stop right at the size before mine. And so it's frustrating because like I see a lot of these YouTubers, they're doing like Forever 21 and blah blah blah, and like obviously these people have plus size like lines, but they stop it right before my size, and it's so aggravating because I get so excited when I see a brand being like, we're gonna introduce plus size, or I see a brand that I just discovered has plus size, but then I realize that they don't carry my size. They stop right before my size, and so it makes me feel like I'm not good enough to be in that plus size range. I don't know, that's a whole other conversation for another point, but the point right now is that I want this channel to be something different. I'm 20 years old, I'm on the larger side of plus size, and also I'm a fat girl just trying to get into the fashion industry and work, and it's kind of difficult because I go through certain struggles that a lot of other conventionally beautiful students are probably not going to struggle with because they have an advantage over me. And honestly, the fashion industry is very about what you look like, and so sometimes that can be a little bit frustrating, and I'll probably talk about that in a whole different video, but I just kind of wanted to tell you what this was going to be about. Like, I'm going to sometimes talk about things that a lot of people are uncomfortable with. I want to create a conversation that I think is necessary to have about struggles that a fat person go through in their daily life, and sometimes a lot of straight size people don't think about. And so I want to create conversations that you're probably going to be uncomfortable with, which is fine because I think that that's the only way for change and awareness to ever happen. And so I don't want this channel just to be for you to relate to. Oh, excuse me, that's gross. Hiccups, man. I don't want this channel just for someone to relate to, but for people to also learn from. And that's a really important aspect of this for me. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. And I'm obviously gonna talk about fashion. I'm gonna do like hauls and all that jazz. But also, I'm gonna talk about some tough things that you probably don't want to talk about, which is okay because I believe that someone needs to have a conversation. And I am perfectly fine with being obnoxious and straightforward and bold because that's what I like about myself. It gets me in trouble a lot, but sometimes it works too. So yeah. Alright, I'm done rambling. So if there's anything you guys want me to talk about specifically or anything you guys want to know about me, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, like, whatever YouTubers say, insert here. Do it. This is my first channel. We are learning, guys. I'm excited to see how this grows or goes or however else. I don't know how this is going to go, but I'd really love if you continued on this journey with me. I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!